First of all, thank you to everyone who checks up on me when I'm not here. If I miss a day, somebody or somebody's, you folks are going to check up on me. You're going to send a message. Hey, is you okay? And I is okay. And I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Yesterday, I had a little bit of a procedure. I had a little surgery, a little heart-like procedure thingy-mabob thing. And so, like, my chest is all cut open and stuff. You want to see? Here, well, maybe not. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for being with me. And so yesterday was just all bed rest for the most part. And I'm going to tell you, I didn't want to get out of bed for y'all's ass this morning. I didn't want to get out of bed for y'all. I liked it being in the bed. It was nice. And I just didn't want to get out of bed for y'all this morning. But here we are. We're here this morning. So we're going to be talking about a few things. This is interesting. It's interesting. I've been telling you guys this whole showing y'all's ass in public and everything is not been good for the biker set for a long time. But the last 10 years I've been covering biker news, I've watched this thing envelop and get kind of crazy. And so, wow. Did you know that the Pagans were targeted by the Homeland Security Task Force under Executive Order 14159? Did you know that? And under that Executive Order 14159, they put a guy in jail for 80 months, bro. 80 damn months in jail. So that's what's happening to y'all. That's what's happening to y'all. And we're going to talk about it. There is an attack on motorcycle clubs at the highest level of government. And y'all keep showing y'all's ass. So they're going to keep giving it to you. Get some. Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club. Man, you guys can hate on them all you want. You can hate. The haters can hate on. We said, go on, bro. Go on. Just go on. Go on and keep on hating. But nobody is stopping their meteoric rise. And it's pretty meteoric. I know. Hollywood called them a mail-order club and on. But they just announced, as part of their continuing global expansion, a brand new chapter in Finland. We're going to look into that. You know, hey, they talk about a lot of people they don't like. Hell, they talk about your boy Black Dragon. Can you imagine? Like, what could anybody have to say negative about me? But they can't stop folks that are folking. People that are getting on. They can yap, but most of them can't do what those folks are doing. So this Satan's Choice, along with their illustrious leader, Harley Guindon, he is making money moves. He's building that thing up. Hey, only time will tell. We'll look at that. Aiken Man Arrested. Hey, listen. We've seen this in the Black Sabbath, too. Everything I report to you guys, I've probably been through. Every time I tell you a story, I've probably been through it. And this one, I'm going to tell you I've been through this, too. And I'm going to tell you what we kind of did to fix it. A little bit, kind of. Somewhat, maybe. An Aiken man is arrested for attempted murder after firing a gun at a fellow motorcycle club member. I think somebody tried to kill the president of the club. We've seen that. We've actually seen presidents get killed in meetings. both on the 99% set and the 1% set. I've seen it happen. I've been in meetings where bros have pulled out guns. I've been in meetings. It's been so bad that sometimes we have to take our guns off before entering the meeting. I've seen that. And there's some ways to get around that. It typically starts when grown men don't know how to talk to other grown men for whatever reason. They be talking crazy as hell. Talking crazy out your mouth can get you put down. Okay, these things we'll be talking about. I believe that's everything. I don't have my teleprompter up. That's over there on that screen. Everything I was talking about. I think that's everything. We'll be back in a minute and 7 seconds. Unfortunately, Woo One Percenter is out for the day, but I do believe that we will have the lovely Miss Tia Bunch, as well as my co-host, the incredible Lavish T. Williams, the honorable Lavish T. Williams. I think we'll have him here, although he's yet to get in the studio. Hey, that in a minute and 7 seconds. We'll be right back following this.
Black Dragon Pagan News. It's on YouTube. Black Dragon Pagan News. Get yourself educated by his books and you'll learn how to move. Black Dragon Pagan News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe to get updated Pagan News with MC Protocol. A lot of phonies popped up when this YouTube Pagan News craze came about, but the man on this channel is the first to do it and the only one that never sold out. His name's Black Dragon. Started in the Navy, HSTF, repping Uncle Sam. They traded that uniform for the best from the mighty Black Sabbath. Not the band, I'm talking about the mighty Black Sabbath. MC, we're paid his dues and the artist stripes. From prospect all the way up to national peace. All the copycat creators and the content stealers and haters. There have been many, but there's only one larger than life. Like Michael with the cowboy hat that knows kung fu and says kick Kenny. Black Dragon Pagan News. He's on YouTube. Black Dragon Pagan News. Get yourself educated by his books and you learn how to move. Black Dragon Pagan News. He covers it all. So click on the screen, hit subscribe and get updated Pagan News with MC Protocol.
This one kid I met on the channel a few years ago, and all he was talking about was gearing up and getting his boys ready for the
Hey, it's your boy Black Dragon. Welcome to Black Dragon Biker News Network, the Black Dragon Biker News that you can use. And as always, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in from wherever it is in the world that you happen to be. I'm your host, Black Dragon, and allow me, please, to introduce, without any further ado, the one, the only, the Commissioner, the Honorable Lavish T. Williams!
What's up? What's up? What's happening? What's going on, man?
Yes, sir. And the beautiful Mrs. Tia Redbone Bunch! Yeah!
Hey, good morning, everybody.
What's
Honor and
going on?
respect.
I see you over there in that green. I see you in that green for St. Patrick's Day.
Listen, I'm gonna have fun in this life. You have to. I don't know the history behind it, but as long as it's something fun and positive, I want a piece.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up.
I've got my green hat over there, but I have a green screen, so you can't wear a green hat with a green screen. Your head will disappear.
Yeah, yeah.
And we don't need that.
Hey, man, how you doing today, man?
Oh man, I'm doing fine. No complaints.
Boy, y'all have been busy out there in the world of commissionerism out there, bro. Y'all have had some stuff make the news, my man.
Yeah, stuff like that. Stuff happens, man.
Man, did you realize that did you even really have an idea of what the job was? are you surprised every day, or is this just like, no, I knew this was going to be what was going on?
You know what, man? It was you know, they tell you what the job description is, right? And you
Mhm.
go off of that because it talks about it on paper.
Mhm.
When you get in that seat is not what you thought the paper said. The job description is not as accurate, you know. So when the public sees the job description, they go off of what they see, but there's a lot of other stuff that goes along with that job. And it's a lot of reading, it's a lot of legal stuff, it's a lot of policy, and it's not just that quick, you know, 2-paragraph description that everybody reads. So no, I didn't think it was going to be, you know, what it is, but at the same time, I'm learning a lot as I go.
Wow. I've been listening to you. I've been listening to you. You are really like, I'm glad that you have the kind of background you had, because a lot of stuff you take it really calm, like, okay, all right, we'll just take this piece by piece. We'll just take this one piece at a time here. Or I'd be like,
got to, man.
Damn, let's get them all.
You got to, man. You got to, you know, it's patience. You know what? With me, what I learned was patience. I didn't always have patience, and not having patience put me in, you know, legal situations before, you know, being impatient. So you learn patience.
So let's jump into our story here, man. This is kind of crazy to me. I mean, you get in a fight with somebody, whatever, in a motorcycle club. You do your thing, whatever. You do your thing. You don't expect Homeland Security to come after your ass. Homeland, like that's for people outside of the homeland. That's not for me, an inside homegrown motorcycle club that American speaking, good old, been around since 1969 shit. No, this is crazy. A former Pagans motorcycle gang member, we say club member, sentenced to 80 months for assault against a rival. This is just some normal. I saw my homeboy over there in the Outlaws motorcycle club, let us say, and I decided to get with his ass. It's, you know, I saw him, it's time to get with him. And now the Homeland Security's after me. I was just taking their colors. That's all. Check this out, man. A Kansas City, Missouri former member of the Pagans Motorcycle Club was sentenced in federal court today for his involvement in an assault of a rival motorcycle club. Mark A. Crump is also known as Navajo of Lee Summit, Missouri. He was sentenced by the U.S. District Judge Greg Case to 80 months in federal prison without parole for assault, resulting in serious bodily injury in aid of racketeering. We covered this yesterday or the day before. We covered this, but I didn't see this part of it. On July 23rd, Crump Jared.
You were on yesterday?
Day before yesterday. Yesterday I was in the hospital. Jared, as you know, Jared A. Hammer and Mark A. Cotman assaulted a lone rival motorcycle club member or motorcycle gang member, they say, at a bar and grill in North Kansas City, Missouri. Hammer told the victim that they were there to shut down the victim's club. Well, we don't know I don't know what club that was. So I don't know if it was a motorcycle gang or just some 99%ers, whatever the case. But they said, we're here to shut your club down. That's interesting. We're here to shut your club down, but we're only going to attack you, the one guy of the club. Interesting. Then they flipped the table over. They knocked the victim to the ground. Once on the ground, Hammer, Crump, and Cotman began stomping him with steel-toe boots, remember, from that kicking and punching the victim. And they hurt him pretty bad. The victim later told law enforcement that those who assaulted him were wearing steel-toed boots. Crump, Hammer, and Cotman fled the bar and grill before any law enforcement arrived. The victim was later transported by the ambulance to a local hospital, suffering from a head contusion, which was a bruise on the brain. He had fractured rib, a hemothorax, which is an accumulation of blood in the area between the chest wall and the lungs. They stomped his ribs into probably his lung wall, perforating it, and that's where it filled up with blood. He also had a left pulmonary contusion, which is a bruising of the lung, and a pneumothorax, which is a collapsed lung. They beat the shit out of your boy. And he had a TBI, a traumatic brain injury. Now, Hammer pleaded guilty to the assault on June 18, 2025, and Cotman pleaded guilty on November 4, 2025. Both of those guys are still awaiting sentencing from pleading guilty. But this other guy, he got 80 months. 8-0. Like, that's a long-ass time. The case is being, and with no parole, the case is being prosecuted by Assistant U.S. Attorney Bradley K. Kavanaugh and Robert Smith. It was investigated by the FBI, the Independence, Missouri Police Department, the Blue Springs, Missouri Police Department, the Homeland Security Investigations, and the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department. You have 5 or 6 police departments and Homeland Security. Now, here is the part I didn't see until I read this article, and this is the scariest part of all. Biker club people. Biker club folks, biker gang members. I know biker clubs ain't gangs, but until they start, when they act like it, it's hard to say they ain't. They're doing some gangish ass shit, some gang stuff, obviously, for these folks to be coming in. This is scary. The Homeland Security Task Force. Who the hell are they? Like, do you see them? Do they have like Homeland Security Task Force jackets on, like the FBI? Do you even know who they are? I don't know who they are, but they're there. They're out there. And this prosecution was part of them, the Homeland Security Task Force. This is their initiative established by executive order. That comes from the president, I believe. Executive Order 14159. This order, 14159. I want y'all to hear this because this is the order they're putting on y'all's ass. The 14159 order, we shall call it. It protects the American people against invasion. Do you see this? Motorcycle clubs have now been tied into homeland invasions. And they have established Executive Order 14159 to stop you from being able to do that. This protects the American people against invasion. Invasion from who? I thought it was foreign entities. The Homeland Security Task Force is a whole of government partnership dedicated to eliminating criminal cartels, foreign gangs, transnational criminal organizations, and human smuggling and trafficking rings operating in the United States and abroad. So which one are you, motorcycle clubs? Are you a cartel? A foreign gang? Are you a transnational criminal organization? Or a human smuggling and trafficking ring? Which one of those are you? I want to know. They are coming after you, my friends. They are coming after you, either as a criminal organization, all these things. This is what they're doing. The historic interagency collaboration that the Homeland Security Task Force directs, it's using the full might of the United States law enforcement towards identifying, investigating, and prosecuting a full spectrum of crimes committed by these organizations I just named above, of which motorcycle clubs fall into one or more of those categories these days. These organizations, which have long fueled violence and instability within our borders. It is an instability within our borders, my friends, for somebody to not be able to wear their colors and exercise their rights of free speech and assembly. And if you're standing against that, we're here to shut down your club. This is the shit you'll be facing. 80 months. You want to throw somebody down on the ground and kick the shit out of them, stomp them, put holes in their lungs and contusions on their brains. If that's what you want to do, this is what you're going to face. Yeah. And performing this work, the Homeland Security Task Force places special emphasis, not just your ordinary emphasis, but special emphasis on investigating and prosecuting those engaged in child trafficking or other crimes involving children. I don't know that that was accused here, but they're letting you know. The Homeland Security Task Force further utilizes all available tools to prosecute and remove the most violent criminal aliens from the United States. So if you're a criminal alien or you got some in your motorcycle club, you're going to fall under these guys, and they're trying like hell to get you on up the hell out of here. Go on.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
They want you to go. And also, just in case you don't know, the Homeland Security Task Force Kansas City comprises agents and officers from the Federal Bureau of Investigation. So Homeland Security Task Force has people from the FBI and also from the Department of Homeland Security, U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, Homeland Security Investigations, the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, the ATF, and Explosives, the Drug Enforcement Administration, the United States Marshal's Office, the United States Postal Inspection Service, and the Internal Revenue Service Criminal Investigation Division, with the prosecution being led by the United States Attorney for the Western District of Missouri. That's why this article about a motorcycle club appears, come on, people, stop playing, on the IRS.gov website. Are you serious? IRS-CI is the law enforcement arm of the IRS, responsible for conducting financial crime investigations, including tax fraud, narcotics trafficking, money laundering, public corruption, healthcare fraud, identity theft, and more. It is the only federal law enforcement agency with investigative jurisdiction over violations of the Internal Revenue Code. IRS-CI has 18 field offices located across the United States and maintains an international presence through the attaché posts abroad. They're everywhere, people. So the next time somebody in your club comes up with the brilliant idea, let's shut their club down. Bro, look at what you'll be facing.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
According to Executive Order 14159. Whew. Bro, I tell you what, I would be careful. And Charles says they make up whatever they want and do what they want with no repercussions. Perhaps, man. Perhaps. But if you know that this is what you're facing, why in the hell would you go face it? I don't think y'all be thinking of, or maybe y'all just, it's the other guy who gets caught. They'll never catch me. They'll never catch me.
Nothing to live for.
That's what you say, Tia. You often say that.
Yeah, if you don't have much to live for, you'll throw it all away. What do you have to live for? We have things to live for, so we move differently. But somebody moving like that, they don't have nothing to live for. They don't mind going to jail. I like money. I like family. I like love. I like eating good, freedom. I love
I'm scared
it,
of them kind of
and I
people.
want it. I don't need to be. I'm not wired to be locked up away from the world, and that you just throwing your life away for what? I'd rather be out here moving and shaking.
Yeah.
They don't have
Yeah,
anything to
that's
live
right.
for.
That's right, Tia.
Those people are dangerous. Stay far away from them, cause we on the money train over here. We on the love train, God's train. Positive.
Muzzleplex asks, what's the deal with all of the portrait view streaming of the show? So we now stream it in 2 views. We stream the portrait view and we stream the vertical view because we have found that most people watch this show on their telephones. Only the old people watch the show.
You know, the thing I kind of hate about that view is when
we got options.
Yeah, when we're live streaming though, I'm looking at the StreamYard comments and I'm trying to reply. And I'm only replying on the horizontal screen. I have to actually flip through and go through 2 different screens if I want to comment to certain people that's not on the same screen as me. You hear that noise?
Huh?
Oh, that could just be me. I hear a squeak.
I hear a squeak too whenever you talk. It sounds like a cricket.
Yeah. I don't know why.
And I got an alarm going off in here, and I can't get to the phone over there across the room. And how long does the alarm go off before the damn thing stops? Wow. Okay, so next story. Hold on 1 second here, folks. I have to. Hello. Take it.
Lavish, how's the weather up there?
Cold.
I can't hear you. Let me see.
It's cold. It's cold up there. Well, it's cold up here.
Sorry about this, folks. This had to take this. Sorry about this. This is the VA. If you guys are familiar with the VA, whenever they call, you have to take that call, or you might not hear back from their ass for 6 months. So I appreciate you guys waiting. The lady put me on hold. Shit.
Actually, I was 313 day. I don't know, man. I stayed in the house outside of work. It was windy. It was very windy out there. I stayed in the house. It was safer.
313 day? What the hell is that?
313 day in Detroit. That's our zip. That's our area code. 313. So March 13th is, 313. And man, it's a big deal around here.
It's like 420. It means a lot to a lot of people.
Black Dragon. Black Dragon know what 420 is?
You know what? We teach each other. I teach him stuff, and he's like, "Oh wow, are you serious?" And then he'll teach me something, and then I love when I tell him something. He go to Google and she tell him exactly what I said. Oh, that's just the most amazing feeling in the world.
Oh man,
in the world. Like everything I said, Google just said it, and because she said it in her little funky voice, he just because Google said it, like Google is God. Everything Google says right because they did their research. Oh my God, it is so funny.
I'm sorry about that, folks. I had a surgery yesterday, and they had to schedule me for a wound check. And if you're not used to managed care, managed care, that's the VA. They got about 1 million people. And way more people than they have folks to see you. So when they call, you answer that damn phone, you get that appointment. And people that deal with VA know exactly what I'm talking about. And those are people you just don't put on hold. So I'm sorry about that. But I had to make sure that everything is taken care of. So they're going to be checking my wound. And that's what I guess it is. It's a wound now. I've been wounded.
So where's the wound at?
Right here in my chest.
Well, you had like a breast reduction?
Oh God. Baby, I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing. Lavish a fool. Oh my God. Look, you gotta laugh. I wouldn't be on this fucking we ain't having fun. I got other places to be.
How'd you know, Lavish?
I just want to know, man. I know you're talking about losing some body weight and trimming down. That's very
Oh God, that is too funny.
Well, I thought I could keep it a secret, bro. Okay, I see how you're gonna do. I see. How you doing?
God.
How you moving out here, Lavish?
Somebody gotta be in his ass, Lavish. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. You know what? I can't wait till something else happens to your ass. I swear to God. Here we go. Back to the news.
All right.
Notorious biker, Canadian biker gang launches a Finnish chapter. Satan's Choice, an outlaw motorcycle gang with a violent history, has spread to Finland. They haven't had a violent history for like 25 years or something. They were out of existence, as you guys know. And the heir apparent, the son of Bernie Guindon, a young man by the name of Harley Guindon, is now on this meteoric rise as he has reestablished a Canadian indigenous motorcycle club. And I don't want to use indigenous in a way that would make native people mad, but I want to use indigenous in a way that it started in Canada. And as many of you guys may know, what happened to the Canadian biker club scene is it got heavily influenced, if not actually taken over, by the American biker scene, most notably the Hells Angels and the Outlaws. These are American-born clubs. Really went up there and took over. And pretty much, I think it's safe to say the Hells Angels more specifically probably run most of what's going on up there. I know when I looked into expanding the Black Sabbath into that area over the years, it was a clear who you have to go to talk to, and that was the Hells Angels, period, in the story up there. So because the young man, Harley Guindon, fell out, he was a vice president in one of the chapters up there, maybe the Ottawa chapter or something, kind of fell out up there with those guys. So he decided to reopen the club that his father reopened, and that was the Satan's Choice. And the Satan's Choice came about when several clubs got together to fight. I believe it was the Popeyes Motorcycle Club was beating all those guys up. So Bernie Guindon, way back in maybe the 80s or something, brought in all these clubs together to stand together against that club and beat them down. And they were a big club. As a matter of fact, the Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club was the second largest motorcycle club in the world for a brief period of time, second only to the Hells Angels at that time. And they were taken over, or decided to turn over. They patched over. The first half of them, probably maybe the first half, went to the Outlaws, and then the second half of them went to the Hells Angels. And then for that amount of time, and that's where Bernie Guindon, the second founder, the Satan's Choice was founded by another guy, and the club had kind of shut down when Bernie Guindon's father came and picked it back up and put it together. All these clubs, they came together to fight one big club that was harassing them all. And eventually, like I said, they became most notably the Hells Angels. And then when Harley Guindon fell out with the Hells Angels, he restarted Satan's Choice. Now, when he restarted Satan's Choice, it was to great fanfare. We even had him on this show here. And it was a very ugly, and has been a very ugly social media thing, fighting back and forth. And just by covering this club and what it was doing, I got thousands of subscribers from Canada. They're very exciting, this club, especially when it first came out, that we're going to be bringing this indigenous club back and saying hello to the Canadian biker scene from Canadians, of Canadians, about Canadians, and by Canadians. And the haters came, and immediately the haters came after this young man and his family. His father had some issues in court that were pretty bad accusations. He was actually not arrested and found guilty of some pretty bad accusations. So, what the young man has faced has been horrible criticism, and many people have said he's running a Ponzi scheme and all these kinds of things, and he's brought some controversial figures on. For instance, Big Cass is now, I've heard, is the national president of the United States, and Big Cass has a history of being in many motorcycle clubs. But one thing about it is the clubs that he's been in, the chapters that he started, nobody ever gave them chapters back when he left. So he's made some moves that have absolutely infuriated people. Hollywood and Insane Throttle did a story about him not long ago, calling him running a scheme and a scam, and people have accused him of passing out colors, and people have said, you're not coming to the United States, and you're not doing this, and you're not doing that, and we don't see you here, and we're going to, all the normal shit. But he keeps growing. You keep seeing these patches popping up over and over again. Now this one in Helsinki, Finland. Somebody's listening. Somebody's joining up. Here's an image posted on Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club Helsinki's Instagram account on 24 January, showing the club patch and bullets image. And I don't know what this is. Kuva Kappas SCMC Helsinki again, Instagram. I don't know what all that is. Must be something in the Finnish language. The notorious motorcycle gang Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club has started operations in Finland since January. Several photos have been published on the social media service Instagram by an account operating under the name Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club Helsinki. The account claims to be the official page of the Northern European National Chapter of the Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club. The pictures show about 10 men posing in gang vests and holding weapons, some with their faces obscured. In early January, Satan's Choice Motorcycle Club official International Support Club Instagram page welcomed the Finland chapters. We got baseball bats. I don't even know what kind of gun this is. It looks like an 1812 blunderbuster. Is what it looks like. And it,
like that trench coat special.
A shotgun pistol of some sort. They got all the tools of the trade here. Switchblade and everything. These are weapons seized in the police raid on the Satan's Choice Clubhouse in 1967. Come on, stop it, people. Stop it. Really, you had to go back to 1967 Canada to talk about a Finland motorcycle club. That's ugly. Images posted by the SCMC Helsinki show gang vests with the 1% symbol. It is used by outlaw biker gangs such as the Hells Angels, Banditos, and Outlaws motorcycle clubs to signify that they are among the supposed 1% of motorcyclists who are not law-abiding. I don't know if you could say a lot about that. We don't want to comment anything about anything. YLE, which is the newspaper that's reporting this, asked for comment from an email address associated with the Instagram account. So they looked up the Instagram account and sent some questions from their magazine to that account. I can already tell you that shit wouldn't be answered, but let's see if it was. It received satirical responses at first before a final message saying, "We don't want to comment about anything about anything." I was going to say, did y'all actually get a response? According to his social media posts, Guindon has visited Finland as a guest of his club's local chapter. In a Facebook update in early January, Guindon wrote that he was very proud of his club's new chapters in Finland. He poses in a photo with Finnish members of the gang. The National Bureau of Investigation tells YLE, maybe I don't know how to say it, Yelly maybe, that it is aware of the group and it's monitoring the situation, but declined to discuss any details. So they talk about their violent 6-decade history. And the 1970s, the Satan's Choice was the world's biggest outlaw motorcycle club. Actually, they were really the second biggest. So right here, the world's biggest besides the Hells Angels. So I guess that's another way to say that. They were formed in 1965 in Ontario, Canada. Photo from Toronto in 1967 image. It was started in 1965 by boxer Bernie Guindon, who later served 15 years in prison for an incident, indecent assault on a minor and drug trafficking. The gang was involved in drug dealing, pimping, extortion, and other crimes. It took part in Canadian gang wars from the 1970s that left hundreds of people dead. Specifically, it fought a drug market turf war with another biker gang, the Popeyes. Yeah, there they are. In the mid-1970s that left around 20 people dead over a 2-year period. Satan's Choice also involved in the bombing of a police station in 1996. Damn! The club emerged with the Hells Angels in 2000, and Guindon announced his retirement in 2006. Last summer, his son, Harley Davidson Guindon, relaunched the club. He is a former Hells Angels member who also served prison terms for violent crimes. In October, the Canadian public broadcaster CBC reported that the Ontario police were monitoring the club. I think that this part of it is not quite correct. I think it was actually started by another guy, and Bernie Guindon restarted it in the 80s, maybe. But I'd have to look that up. I used to know it, and it's a little bit kind of interesting how it all happened. But anyway, you guys get the thing. I'm going to try to have Harley Guindon back on the show. He's been on everybody else's show now, and he asked me if I would, if I wanted to talk about his motorcycle club, to definitely give him a holler. So I'm going to call him up and see if we can't, or try to get a hold of him and see if we can't have him on and maybe get an update and find out about all the things he's doing. Be interesting. I just noticed that for me, just by covering this man, I picked up a TikTok hatred crew that have been following me and sending me emails and messages and text messages and everything this guy does wrong or is perceived to be wrong. I mean, it's almost like a mental hit squad determined to teach me to hate this man. They're going to force me to hate the guy by sending me any kind of thing from his personal assets to his troubles with his wife to alleged divorce, all kind of stuff. And I'm like, I didn't ask for. Why are we doing this? Why are you sending me this? Like, I do 1,000 shows a year about different people in the biker. How did this guy become like my bailiwick? All I said was, gee, young man, I'm very proud of you for, and whew, I became the Harley Guindon supporter dude. And I'm not against the man. I'm interested in his story. I can't even be interested in the man's story. I can't even be like, what's wrong? Tell me about your story. People are like, they're just like, yeah, completely against me. And then other folks are just like completely like, you rock, Black Dragon, you rock. I like those people better. They haven't come after me so hard. It's crazy.
You sitting right next to somebody that's Team Dragon, because you know people come at him talking shit about you, and he still show up and show out for you. You really see who is solid around you when that smoke clears, and who's really on your team, even if y'all don't get along.
You mean this guy here that just taught me Mr. Big Breasts?
But he's still here. He's a younger man. So, whenever you have children or younger people around you, they're going to.
Yeah, they're coming.
Oh, yeah. They're going to come for you.
So it's crazy what we're seeing, man. It's absolutely crazy. Last story of the morning, and this is an interesting one, Lavish. Maybe you've seen this before. An Aiken man. Where is Aiken at? Where is Aiken? Is that New Jersey? I don't know where Aiken is. Somebody tell me where Aiken is. An Aiken man was arrested for attempted murder after allegedly firing a gun at a fellow motorcycle club member. Look, man. I've had some bros I wanted to fire at, I swear to God. UK kid said it right here, that real haters come out when you're winning. I've had some club brothers. This one is scary. I've seen this before. I've been in meetings where we all had to take our guns off and our colors before we went in the meeting, because you don't know if you were going to leave with your colors, and just might as well not have to kill anybody. So everybody leave your guns and your colors here at the door with the sergeant at arms before we even come in the meeting. I've seen all that. A lot of this stems from, and let me just tell you what happened. An Aiken man was arrested several days ago in connection to the attempted murder of a fellow member of his own damn motorcycle club. Is that crazy? According to police reports, on March 13, Aiken public safety officers responded to KJ's supermarket on York Street in reference to a shooting incident that happened at a Columbia Avenue residence. And I still don't know where Aiken is. Is it Minnesota? Somebody said. I don't know where else. I'm not sure where Aiken is. I have no idea. Aiken, South Carolina, somebody said. I don't know. Anyway, officers made contact with a 39-year-old male victim at KJ's. He told officers he is part of the same motorcycle club as the offender, who was identified as Vincent Newman, 59 years old. So Vincent is the shooter. The victim stated that he is the president of the motorcycle club. So the victim was the president. He said he and Newman had entered into a verbal turned physical altercation after he told Newman that he was being removed from the club, according to an incident report. Now, that is the sergeant at arms job. So why in hell is the president telling the guy he's being removed from the club? You presidents, y'all be doing too much, man. Y'all be doing too much. Let the sergeant at arms do his job. You don't have no reason to be telling.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
You don't have no reason to be telling the dude that. And then he went off on your ass, and that's what happened. The victim stated that he is the president. He said that he had verbal altercation. He told, "Oh boy, I'm removing you from the club. You're getting ready to be out of here," and that started the altercation. Newman allegedly hit the victim in the side of the head with the barrel of a revolver. And they do that. Okay, you're the big bad president. You're going to turn the whole club against me. There's nothing I can do about it. I can pull this thing out and slap you in the mouth with it. And then, once you make this glorious move in front of everybody.
That just didn't even sound right.
Huh?
That just didn't even sound right.
I'm going to pull this thing out. Right. We'll pull this pistol out and slap you in the mouth with it. They're keeping me on point there. And so he pulled the revolver out, slapped him across the top of the head. Now that you've made this big, huge showing in front of everybody, you got to
what you giggling about. Oh man,
Y'all are so funny.
I'm just saying, man. Some things just don't sound right.
He be reading so fast, Lavish. He be just
before aiming it at the victim. So now he slapped him in the mouth with that thing, his pistol. And now he's in front of everybody, and everybody's looking like, wow, what are you going to do next? So now in the glorious moment, he aimed the gun at him and fired a round. Wow, he slapped him, aimed the gun, and pow! Damn, that's crazy, man. During this altercation, after he fired a round, the victim said he ducked when the gun was aimed at him, and he was not shot. Man, I know when that bro aimed that gun at him, he was getting out the whole way. Ah! I just hurt my chest. Ouch. The victim said that he ducked and he wasn't shot. Officers stated in a police report that they did observe a red mark on his head that matched the description of being hit with a gun. I guess they know. They've probably seen people hit with guns before. Newman was detained and told officers his part of the incident, which had occurred at his residence during a cookout with friends. That's a lot of balls for the president of your motorcycle club to come to your house in front of your friends at your cookout and tell you he's putting you out the club. Well, oh boy. I bet he won't do that again. I bet he won't make that mistake again. Anyway, he said he began when the victim struck him in the throat during an argument. So he said the Prez came over his house, struck him in the throat, and then he said the Prez fired a gun inside of his residence. However, that was a great story, but police reports say they did not observe any injuries to him being struck in the throat that were consistent with his narrative, and they did not see any evidence of a gunshot within his residence. Okay, he shot at you. Where's the bullet hole? We just want to see the bullet hole so we can put him in jail too. No bullet hole, huh? Let me see your neck. You say he struck you in the throat. How hard? Was it just a little push struck or? No, man, he struck me in the throat. Well, your neck looks pretty good to me, bro. So after reviewing, and these people, they have property surveillance footage. All right, let us see your cameras about your incident. So they look at his cameras, reviewing property surveillance footage. They determined that they could hear the pair's actual altercation outside, including the victim saying, "Vinny, you don't want to do that," before bang was heard. So they felt like, yeah, bro, we know what happened. Shortly after the footage, Newman could be seen on camera carrying a large silver revolver. Listen, don't shoot at anybody at your house when you got cameras on your own house. Based on the finding of law enforcement, Newman was placed in custody for attempted murder and possession of a weapon during a violent crime. He's getting ready to go to prison for a long time just for not being able to control himself. And it's hard to control yourself when somebody's in your house talking ish. He is not currently booked as an inmate in the Aiken County Detention Center, so maybe he got some bond. I want to look at this and see where Aiken is. Aiken County, where is that? South Carolina. Somebody had it right. It was South Carolina. Okay. Yeah, and we'll cover this story tomorrow. We'll do that one tomorrow. So anyway, that's our news stories for today. I would tell you guys this. Presidents, you got to know how to talk to people out here. You got to know how to talk to people out here. You're a national VP, Lavish.
Yeah.
Do you be talking to people like they crazy?
Man, you know what? I don't talk to people like they crazy, man. I mean, like, you know, we all get heated. We all have heated moments and everything like that. And at times, you know, you have moments. I guess it depends on the time and the place. You know, in club meetings, that's when everybody gets it respectfully, because that's what club meetings about. You put it all out on the table, put it all out on the floor, express how you feel, and then afterwards, figure it all out, and then shake hands and you know, go ahead on. But I still won't even say that's talking to a person crazy, because talking to a person crazy is directly, hey, I'm insulting you, I'm, you know, disrespecting you as a person, versus just being animate and being passionate about how you feel on an issue or a topic. But to answer your question, no, I talk to people the same way. I don't even really yell or talk loud. I might say slick, sarcastic stuff, but I don't even talk crazy aloud. It just got to make sense. I talk to people how I want to be talked to.
I have seen, so a lot of times what these guys will do. And I'm not saying that this has happened in this case at all. This could have just been a, hey man, you haven't paid your dues in a while, you got to go. But I have seen it where the president will put together his fiefdom and the rules are not being followed. The bylaws are being executed kind of on a, it's kind of like a little dictatorship happening. And a lot of times all these people have, you got to be careful. If all a person has is their motorcycle club and you take that from them, you got to be careful, man. You got to be careful, because if a person views you taking everything I have and you're doing it unfairly, they might kill you. They might hurt you. They might do something to ruin you or hurt you or get back at you. And you just don't know what turns people off. You can't be afraid if you're a leader or whatever. You have to do what you have to do. But you should always keep in the back of your mind, you never go out of your way to F with someone or disrespect them or publicly humiliate them. Humiliation is not necessary. What's necessary is getting them out of the club. And sometimes you might not need to do that at a person's house at their barbecue. Might be able to do it in a different fashion, which might keep you from getting shot at. I don't know what happened in this particular case, but I've seen it in a lot of other cases, and I've seen a lot of people just don't know how to handle people. They don't know how to treat them, don't know how to talk to people, don't know how to de-escalate. And all of these lessons are not readily available in a motorcycle club. That's why you need to get books like mine, the Chaplain's Bible, or the Chaplain's Handbook, Motorcycle Club Chaplain's Handbook, or The Art of War for motorcycle clubs, or Robert's Rules for motorcycle clubs. All books of mine that you can get very easily at blackdragonsgear.com. And oh, by the way, maybe you should donate some freaking money.
Maybe you need to donate some freaking money. Donate. Maybe you need to donate some freaking money.
Thank you
Maybe
very
you
much.
need to
That's
donate
really
some
nice.
freaking money. Donate.
I don't know. I just felt like I should add that right there. Hey, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Get a subscription to us, a paid subscription, and you can donate to Cash Apps and our special chats, super chats. We'd appreciate that. Anything left for you, young man?
No, not at all. Not at all. Yeah, man, not at all. I got work to do, man. Trying to get some stuff done. So I'll go ahead and have a great day, man. I'm going to get out here in this windy, cold weather and do what I do.
How bad is it up there? It's cold as hell down
It's
here.
not that bad, but it's bad. Seeing that Saturday, I was outside with a hoodie on, and today I'm outside with a hoodie on with a jacket, a coat, not just a jacket, coat.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Hey, it's great talking to you today, man. As always. See you tomorrow. Same bad time.
right.
Same bad channel. All right. Take care. Hey, Miss Lovely Tia. How are you, my dear?
I'm well, thank you. Happy Tuesday.
I've noticed some things since our new marriage. I've noticed some things that I hadn't noticed
Oh
before.
God, we don't have time.
Oh, I just noticed that my stone-fired, beautiful naan bread from Pakistan has come up missing. And I don't understand why my
Don't be
very
petty.
exotic breads and
Don't
things.
be petty, because I buy things and I see them missing too. So that's a part of being married. We have to share. And I would never buy that bread. So if I see it, I'm gonna taste it. I just take a little piece.
Little
It'll be
pieces
all
of
right.
my bread have come up. Miss my exotic stone-fired, pan-grilled Pakistani east side of the mountains bread has come up.
Well,
It's
thank you for sharing it with
cautiously
me.
dented with pieces.
I didn't
on
eat it all.
I didn't eat it all.
I want you to enjoy your day and continue to sell books
Can I?
because I've learned so much by reading a book that it helped alter my life for the better. Some of the most life-changing things, or I have been able to communicate better and understand things better by just, reading books. So I encourage people to buy books and read books, get knowledge, get the wisdom. Even if you have to listen to an audio book on the road, or just open yourself up for knowledge, and that's power.
Yeah,
So
my newest book, Motorcycle Club Chaplain's Handbook, is out. The Capellani. It is an amazing book, man. You guys can go over here to Amazon if you want and read a sample of the book. It's right here for you, man.
everybody loves it. It's been so many good reviews.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
And then, of course, my other newest book, The Art of War for Motorcycle Clubs. And I wrote these books all this year so far, Art of War for Motorcycle Clubs. And it is doing great, man. It's also doing good out there. So we absolutely appreciate, man, everything that you guys are doing. Robert's Rules of Order, Robert's Rules for Motorcycle Clubs. That is also doing well out there in the world. So we're just really happy. And then, of course, you guys can get all of my books from blackdragonsgear.com and check it out there as well. Well, that's interesting. There we go. Boom. So we got all my books here, all the books I've ever written. Art of War for Motorcycle Club, Robert's Rules for Motorcycle Clubs, MC Protocol 101. We've got the Social Club's Bible, the President's Bible, Chronicle 1, Principles of Motorcycle Club Leadership, Prospects Bible, my first book ever, written in 2014, Sergeant at Arms Bible, and just all of my great books, the Public Relations Officer's Bible, and the Prospects Bible for Women's Motorcycle Clubs. All there for you, my friends. Go out there and get your copy. I'm Black Dragon. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. That's my 2 cents. Would love to hear your 2 cents in the comment section below, man. Thanks for tuning in and get skinny. Try to find a way to treat someone that is in your motorcycle club like a precious piece of solid gold. And your motorcycle club career will be enhanced beyond all expectation. And it will be blessed, and you will be blessed by God himself. Thanks for tuning in. And get skinny.